Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Den of Owls podcast, episode 1, with one of your co-hosts, TJ, and my other co-host.
Yo, it's your boy and Letter.
So, since our equipment's on a delay with customs, we're just doing it by audio, but most likely episode 2 is going to be audio and recorded. So you get to see our voices, you get to see our reactions, and you get to see our emotions.
Yep.
So, before we start recording, we're talking about building a foundation with everything in life, whether it be relationships, work, or even yourself become a better person. I believe that you should be building a nice foundation, a home, to build your personal self. If you don't have a proper foundation, your whole house is going to crumble. So, for me personally, my foundation is always going to be my mind first. My mind has to be A1. If my mind's not A1 in anything that I do, this house may break. That being said, that goes for relationships, that goes for work, personal growth as well.
Yeah, and ways that make sense because you have to, when any situation like your own personal life, you need to have a steady foundation for yourself because even if you're gonna have a relationship with somebody, if you aren't right, if you're not in that proper state, then a relationship itself won't work. And that's the problem that I find with a lot of people is that they're too busy focusing on, the fixtures. I want to have the couch, or I want to get the king size bed to make the house look pretty, but they don't take the time to say, hey, I haven't put up the drywall yet, or I haven't laid the tiles yet, or even fucking laid the cement to make the foundation stable. So it's like, how are you gonna build something proper if you haven't even started off with building the foundation of it?
It's because people that I see most of the time, especially my generation and the generations to come, it's all about material stuff. Like, they just want to turn up and floss or stunt, as they call it, stunt. But they don't want to build something that's long lasting.
Yeah.
Like, I rather save my money every week or every night to get something instead of spending my money on bottles or buying Gucci, buying Louis, and this, that, and the third, where it's not going to last me. It's going to come out of style in the next 2 weeks. People don't properly put their time and thoughts into the right into the right stuff nowadays.
Yeah.
So that's why you see people broken. Like, they don't know how to express themselves properly, or they think materials is gonna make them be more of a man or
more of a desirable female.
Yeah. Which is so backwards. To the point, it's like, what's the point of? I get having nice things is fun enough.
Yeah, you want if you're gonna work for something, you want to be able to do nice things for yourself.
Yeah, 100%. But don't make nice things be the center of your life.
No.
Because shit comes and goes. Money comes and goes.
Style comes and goes.
Thank you. And if you're gonna just focus on that, like AKA the now, then the future, you're gonna be so stuck in your mid-30s to early 40s, and you're like, what did I do with my life? All I did was just turn up.
Yeah. And that it's not even just a whole fact of the turn up aspect. It's that so many people are so busy focused on the material things in their life that they're not like focusing on the other things that make themselves better. Like, for instance, anything I talk about, I like to talk about real shit, real life shit, right? So I dated a girl who, she had not a nice car, but a decent car. She wore really nice, sexy clothes every time we went out, whatever, right? But then one time she was like, "Oh, I want to have you come over my house." I'm like, "All right, cool." So like, "Yo, we're gonna do a thing." So I went over her house, and you know those houses where you walk through the front door and the kitchen's right there?
Yeah.
So I walked in, and I just turned and looked in the kitchen. Yo, dishes piled up, dirty things all over the place, and I'm like, "Yo, this is how you move?"
It's like
This
the
is
girls
how
on
you
Instagram.
live.
They take pictures. They take selfies in the room, and their bed is just a bed with no
Yeah.
frame, or their bed's on top of Jordan boxes.
Yeah.
Or they're taking it in a washroom, and the toilet seat's up, and you see their shit in the
Yeah.
toilet.
It's like, yo, you're living a life you're living a life externally that makes you look like you're top of top, but in reality, you're shit.
Yeah.
You're shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, when I came by her house, she was like, "Oh, you want me to cook you something?" In my head, I'm like, "Nah, I don't even want to fucking eat from you."
You don't
She
get
got
the
mad at
runs.
me because every time I came by her house, I'm like, "Yo, I'm gonna go to Dominion and go get a pizza, or I'm gonna order something. I don't want to fucking eat from you, because yo, if you keep your place like this, like, how am I gonna fucking eat from you? That's fucking nuts, guy. Nah, I can't do that shit."
That's the thing, like, people, I think it's like a smoke and mirrors
Yeah.
type of reaction.
Uh,
Like, they want to show you, like, on IG or Facebook, like, yo, my life is lit. I do this, I do that, I
live
buy
this
this,
life,
I
yeah.
live this life. But then once the cameras are off, aka your cell phone, and you sit back in your room with just a bed and a microwave and a TV, it's real.
yeah.
Like, it kicks in, like, oh shit, like, you know, this is me now.
Yeah.
Once the phone's away, this is the real you. And the mentality of that is sad, man.
Yeah. And you know what, like, I gotta say this on the whole, especially on the Instagram stuff with all the Instagram girls. Like, you see with these Instagram girls, and they get mad with guys sliding their DMs saying that, "Oh, yo," like some foul shit, like, "Yo, I want you to sit on my face, or I want to do this to you," and blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, oh, they get mad because you're saying that shit. Like, "Oh, I don't like these guys sliding in my DMs saying this shit." I'm like, yo, the only reason why you're popular on Instagram is because you look like you want to fuck. I'm sorry, you can't you can't get mad when you wear bikinis, or you wear booty shorts,
Yes.
or you wear shit that's like showing off your accessories.
Yes.
Not showing anything. Like, the worst is when they're like, they show nudes, like they're partially nude. It's like, "Oh, it's a great day out in the forest." Like, shut the fuck up. This picture was not about the forest. This is to show off your shit. And then you get mad because guys want to fuck you. It's like, that's what the image you're putting out there.
I agree to a certain point, because yes, it's good and all, you want to show your body, and you know,
That's why you're
That's-
popular.
yeah, that's good. Like, you know, you want to show your body, show people, like, yeah, this is what I have. I am proud of my body.
Yeah.
I get that aspect, but some people use it just to get clout
Yeah.
and get famous. But with that being said, it's not like you're doing like some educational stuff or promoting something good with clothes on.
Yeah.
You're promoting stuff with clothes off.
Yeah.
And you're getting mad that guys are like, yo, you have a nice body, or hey, let's go on a date, or hey, you have a man, or sending you unwanted dick pics.
Yeah.
You get mad. I can see why you're getting mad, because you're looking like that, like you're opening up the conversation that you're sexual, but maybe you're not. But your pictures are telling us something else. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So you can't get mad for guys doing that. I know there's certain guys online that show their body or whatever and their physique, and I bet you there's not a lot of girls sliding in their DMs.
No. I don't think it runs the same way, because guys are visual and guys are predators.
Yeah.
And men, like, you know what, the same way that, you know, the same thoughts that we have, like saying all this dirty shit, like females have the same thoughts.
Yeah.
100%. Females have the same thoughts. The only difference is guys will be quick to say that shit. Girls will say that shit when they know that it's okay to say that shit. When they're involved in the conversation with you, they'll be more willing to say that kind of foul shit. Guys just want to say it to see how are you gonna just jump? Are you gonna jump with it, right? So yeah, we'll like, well, most of these like dudes that show off their abs and shit, like get those kind of things. Yeah, some of them do, not as much as the girls.
No,
100%.
Yeah, 100%. It's like even like with the Snapchat premiums, it's all females.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying I'm looking, but all I'm saying is no guys out there that have a Snapchat premium, and the ones that do, they probably be looking like, yo, you're weird, or why do you have a Snapchat premium for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why?
You know what the funny thing is that guys are like, the reason why girls are on the Snapchat premium and they can get a lot of traffic is because they got two areas that mans want to see.
Yeah.
And mans want to be like, ooh, look at them tits. Ooh, look at that coonie. But girls don't really want to look at a dick. Like,
that's true.
Girls don't, like, most girls that I've talked to, they're like, yo, penises are ugly. There's nothing appealing about visually a penis. It does what it's supposed to do to them, but I don't really find it appealing at all. And that's the reason why, you know, like, even like you see with like the male strippers when they have like the chocolate factory or whatever, right? I don't even know what the fuck it's called, but you know, girls go to that kind of shit.
Yeah.
They're not they're not going there to look at the man's penis. They're going there to look at the hard bodies and see what the fuck they can do. Can they dance? Can they do this? They got to do a whole show before they whip out the dick, and they don't really care about that. They just want to see the show. Guys go to strip clubs to see, yo, I don't care what the fuck you do. Take your clothes off. Do you look good?
Yeah,
do you look decent dick naked?
Yeah, that's true.
Because half the time when you go for a lap dance, do the girls really do anything? No, they suck.
Yeah.
They fucking suck while they're up there. But it's just like, he put some tits in my face. Oh, yeah.
I would say, not to disrespect the Canadian strippers out there, but
the American strippers are...
The American strippers are way better than Canadian strippers.
Yeah.
It's more of a show to them. It's more of a hobby. Down here, it's like, it's a do or die thing. But they don't take the passion, they don't take it seriously. Like, there's no passion in it. American girls, there's a lot of fucking passion on what they do. Like, they don't even like to call it strippers. They like to be called entertainers or exotic dancers.
Yeah. Because the whole fact is, like, when you watch their shows, they don't really fucking get full naked. It's just like tops off. But they put on a fucking show to get that money. Down here, they're like, oh, why is it that, you know, the guys aren't really... Like, I even watched it for friends, and they're like, yo, the guys aren't really, like, giving money or doing this and whatever. It's like, because it's like the girls down here are a dime a dozen. Yeah. And they don't really do anything to entertain you. It's not like when I was younger, when I was, like, 19, it's like, fucking, you had not just the regular strippers, but you had, like, the times where they would get, like, a porn star to come in and do a show. You know that porn star's going to make money. Yeah. Because they're already getting paid by the club to have them there. So the girls want to be there when they're there because it's like, yo, guys are coming because there's celebrities coming.
More eyes.
Yeah, more eyes on the place. But in the States, it's like, yo, the club itself attracts the guys.
100%.
Right? And so it's like, yo, you know sex sells, but it's all a matter of how you do it. So going back to IG, it's like, yeah, the whole thing with IG is like, yeah, sex sells. Right? So... most of those guys that are like taking off their shirts or whatever, they're either doing like to attract females, fitness stuff to get sponsorships for that, or to attract other gay men onto their stuff because, you know, they know that gay men like the hard bodies and whatever, so they don't care because they're not doing anything, but they're getting eyes and traffic onto their page. And they're not doing it for like to say, oh, I have a political message to say. Nah.
The way that people use their body to make a message, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I don't know how people can